So let's continue with the ArcoLinux application Pi. Hold had to go, so it's gone again, because otherwise we don't have an ISO. If everything works fine, you'll get an ISO. The thing is, when everything is not going fine, then the hold would make sense and you see what's going on. So it just needs to run and needs to work. Done. Next thing I'd like to tackle, that was in the list on Discord suggestions. So put everything there. So more minds, more ideas. We have the ArcoLinux application Pi. Here, when we start things, we could actually make some more backups. And one of the things that we do already in ArcoLinux application is start off with making backups. Now, let me see. One thing at a time. I see other code that's interesting. Right, okay, config. Tweak tool. Where are you, Pacman? Control find pacman.conf. Now this one, guess what? We had functions, and at the top we have variables, and here we call the pacman.conf simply pacman, which makes it hard to look. Because 104 times pacman has been mentioned, and that's the one I need. Got it. So reuse, right? Make backup of etc pacman. Now here pacman is referenced to as pacman_conf. So this does not exist. _conf. If the path exists, and if there is not a path with back, then you're gonna make a backup of that file, and that's it, right? So at least we have a backup. Now there is, you could be thinking, if you have the ArcoLinux tweak tool, it makes a backup, so then you don't have a backup. Does it make sense? Is it the problem? Should we make another backup for this tool called AA, for example? Does that make sense? Not really. One backup is enough, whether you start first with this tool or with ATT, as long as you have a backup, right? So it's a reasoning that I'm now just blurting out, but that's the point, right? You have to think about all the possibilities and then decide, and then maybe later decide otherwise. That's how it goes. What we also do is overwrite your, now we're gonna leave that like it is, the mirror list, etc pacman.d mirror list. Let me see, if we ask for the etc pacman.d, we have mirror list backups. So why indeed not keep the mirror list backup as well? So you have something there. If you overwrite everything, the backup is there. Correcty. Where is the mirror list? This is about logging. Okay, functions. ArcoLinux mirror list, just mirror list. Come on, search. So on my other screen, I'm searching inside the ArcoLinux tweak tool. 43 mentions, and that's the code I want. like this. Path, ArcoLinux mirror list. That's not okay. It's mirror list, not ArcoLinux mirror list. No, not needed. Just mirror list. Now mirror list, is that defined? Not yet, right? That's what we call the mirror list. Save. Pausing for a bit here. Right, the backup is done. So we overwrite the mirror list, we have a backup of the mirror list, we make the pacman, we change pacman. So there has to be a backup of pacman. So pacman is a backup, mirror list has a backup. That's already good, right? So if you go here and you run this thing, not that it shows, but maybe we should show it, right? Maybe we should show it. Something like this. Making a backup of etc pacman.conf, and then here making a backup of etc pacman.d mirror list. You may not need it, but you may need it. So now with ArcoLinux tweak tool being developed here, all the backups will be there, but that doesn't matter, right? Why close? Oh yeah, so it does not show because of the fact that we, like I said, like I have everything, so there is no need to show anything. We could have a go at it, see if I'm right in thinking that etc right mouse click, open as root, go to etc pacman.d. No, yeah, sure, I can do this as well. So we've got mirror list back. So I delete mirror list back, then I run it again. Oh, and then it should say, should give a sentence, making a backup of etc pacman.d mirror list, right? So I made me a backup. So these two should be the same, and they're perfectly the same, right? So that's working as supposed to, as it is supposed to. And that's the backup. That's done. Time. Okay, I've got some time left. The other bit is this tool launches with root permissions. So whatever color you have in root, white or dark, right? Just anything, not only right, dark and light. But in the ATT, we got that covered. All we need to do is make sure all kind of things are present. Voila, Control C. We have here this bit. it ensures that whatever config or whatever look you choose to have goes to root. So we launch with your config of your user. That's it, basically. And everything is known to him. So that's a go, right? That's text that we can remove like this. Any errors thrown in our face? Nope. Okay. Now I'll test it somewhere else, not on my ISO builder, because this looks awesome. I don't want to change it. But this should be that. What else did we put inside? Ah yeah, the clear cache button. So what's interesting to know as a command is sudo pacman -s cc. So cc is going to remove things. Now I don't want to have interaction with the user, unless I do want interaction with the user, which I can do as well. So he decides to remove things. Or, right, or not. So that's the interaction. Do you want to remove? Yes, no. So if I don't want that, I can actually say something like yes, and pipe it to sudo pacman -s cc, and then everything is gone. Boom. Right? So my cache is cleaned. The question is whether I want it like this or with an input. So anyway, we want to have a button. Let's have a look at our tool. Where should we put such a button? You can put it here. It has something to do with creating an ISO. On the other hand, doesn't have anything to do with creating an icon, but maybe we should put it in between these guys, fix keys. Move those guys down and put the cache here. So clean cache. And I have to decide them. This is the GUI. Yes. So here it says fix keys, and here it says create your label. So in between here would be nice. This is gonna be HBox 4 for the moment. Why 4, Eric? Where do you get that number? HBox 5. We can rearrange numbers if you want to, but it's not necessary. As long as you know what you're doing, that's fine. So HBox 5. Yep. So that's not the fix key, but clean the pacman cache. Clean the pacman cache. Voila. And this is gonna be clean. And this is, let's keep naming it the same. Clean pacman cache. Yeah, we're not using camel case at this point now, but right. So this is my name, Control C, and this, Control H, is what I want to replace. Fix arch, clean pacman cache, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And at the bottom, I forgot this one. So this is label 5, come on. 5, 5. And down here we have to say add 5. After 2. Or 1 up. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, we've changed it already, so we need to go in here as well. It was fix something. This one, fix arch. And this was called, let's see in the meantime. So after hbox 1. After hbox 1. So this one. 5 Eric. After hbox 1. Like so. And then the command that it launches is on fix arch, click on clean man, this one. That's the command. So this is where you go when you click it. Let's clean the Pacman cache. And that's for later, right? Let's see. Clean the Pacman cache. Krln. That's nice. Krln. Yep. Clean. So if I click on that thing, it needs to do. Let's clean the Pacman cache. Config base directory scripts. That. Sure. If I want to. I'd like you to try this one. Yes. Pacman -scc. And then the package alacrity needs to be there. It's installed already, but let's keep it in as safeguard. And then you run the script. This script will be started. That's not what I want, right? What I like to do is something like this one. What I like to do so that's not good. Try the subprocess alacrity -e command. No, we're not gonna hold it. Same here. We could also do it another way, OS and something. We'll see. That's the thing with programming, there are always different ways to do it. So clean. We won't see anything, I suppose. Oh, we do see something. Yes. All yeses. So yes, piping Pacman, that's not gonna work because it's an alacrity thing. So if we don't do alacrity and we do it again, clean, now we should maybe communicate that it's gone, right? But we need to test it. Pacman cache cleaned. Is this actually working? How do we test this? Well, since it's already clean, I need to do something. For cache Pacman packages. This one shouldn't be clean, right? So if I build an ISO, and that's the thing always, it's prudent to remove and download every single package again, but it costs money and time and download, right? So once you build something, is gonna grab stuff from the internet. All these packages are being downloaded afresh, right? They will not be corrupted. They will be fresh from whatever server you're using. Control C. I have now stuff in the var cache pacman. If I say close, run, clean, pacman cache cleaned, but is it? It is. And that's what the result is okay, right? So whether we do it differently in the future, the pacman cache is cleaned. Test again. Control C, quit, and then we just say clean, and that's gone. All right, so that's a functionality that's in there. What's this? You can go. What else were we thinking of adding? So clean the pacman cache, clean. So if there are issues with creating ISOs, it's a good idea to remove old packages and start to download them again from a different server maybe, right? Things can get corrupt. If there wasn't else, I'll just open up Discord to have a look at the things we've put in. There's a channel to your left and it says ArcoLinux App, add suggestions here, Super F. So I'm going down the list, support for Wayland, yes, yeah. Get ArcoLinux Nemesis on anything, create backup of etc pacman, done, follow dark light, done, we should test it somewhere else. So get ArcoLinux Nemesis on anything is what's left for me to do. Time. Might work, might work. This can come between the fixed keys. After clean pacman the cache, right? So you go to the GUI and we take after pacman the cache. Okay, so we take this one again, Control C, and that's gonna be number 6 then. 6, 6, number 6. Yeah, I know 6 does not exist, not yet. Scrolling down. Number 6. So you find out your own workflow, right? Go first to the top and then go to the bottom, as long as you don't forget anything. It doesn't matter. So HBox 6 is created, and then we give it HBox 6, and these two guys are exactly the same. So fix arch is now gonna be get nemesis. And I say get nemesis. Oh, what happened? Control Z. Okay, no problem. There's no problem. So first go down. This is the one that I intend to change, all right? So let's put it in text. Get the ArcoLinux Nemesis scripts. Like so. Download or install them. And then we have first reference there, replace, replace. All right. This one, well, actually that one is a name, get nemesis clicked. Control C, you go back up here. This time this is a good one. Oh. On get nemesis clicked. Yeah. Def on get nemesis clicked. Where did this rubbish code come from, right? Self widget. Close, nah, close. There is an error because it's with an underscore on get nemesis clicked on get nemesis clicked. Nice blue. And then we can copy paste till here. Control C, Control V. So info get the ArcoLinux nemesis scripts. We create a data folder in your home directory. That's something we normally don't do, so better tell them. We git clone the scripts in there. We have to put it somewhere, and somewhere you have access to. Now, that's something, this is home root, right? Remember, I /root thing, this application, so it has to go to home area data. So that's something to think about. Anyway, we can get the script and we're gonna call it get nemesis on ArcoLinux app. Package alacrity, we're going to run the command, and the command is that. Save. We have a lot of get nemesis things. Better is to just ask him which get nemesis on ArcoLinux. There it is. You go to user, share. No, I'm so used to go there, but no. Local bin. And then the G here. Control C. Go back in here. Here are the scripts. Control V. Get nemesis on ArcoLinux app or application. What did I do? Get nemesis on ArcoLinux app. Almost small letters. Get nemesis on ArcoLinux app. Okay. And that, what is this containing? Maybe we need to make this a little bit, we'll see, right? Home. What is home? We'll see. That's it. That's all it is. Anyway, are we ready for a test? Feels like it. This goes too quickly. We downloaded the scripts to home and then user data. Yeah, how do we tell them to your home directory? Or maybe just like this, if you know a little bit of Linux already, then you know that that's your home directory. Okay. So fix keys, fix. Sure, I don't know which is which, so I better go and tell them. It's not saved yet. Save. Okay. Here we have a problem. Label fix arch. I was changing and I stopped changing. Save. So get the ArcoLinux nemesis scripts. Nemesis capital letter? No, I'm not sure. Just some scripts. Install them. Applying this command. We downloaded the scripts to data. Now, if it exists already, we could do a git clone actually. So if it does not exist like this, then we get the ArcoLinux nemesis scripts, install them, and let's see. Voila, they're not coming back. So it's inside root. They have been created. That's the problem always, since we are root. He thinks he should stay and do his job here. You see, maybe the best thing is actually not a bad idea. Just keep doing the same workflow, because then it makes sense if we investigate again later, years later, right? We still know why we did it and it's still the same. What I mean is, when we build an ISO, so up here, when we build an ISO, we also move things. All right. We remove things and we move things. And then we set our permissions. Which one should I copy paste from? Which is the easiest to copy paste and change? Time. Okay. So the output is in root. I need to move the folder to the home directory. That looks like a good thing to do, right? Control C. And have the same process everywhere. Makes sense. So the script works, that's a good thing. Then we say path directory dir is unknown. We know what path it is, it's going to be root data. And then destination is my home, Eric. Data. Print move folder to home directory, and then we're gonna copy paste path dir data to the destination. Why download? Yeah, that's okay. And then we shall see him. So, Eric, data, no nemesis. Get ArcoLinux nemesis scripts, install them, and there he is. ArcoLinux nemesis. They're all the right permissions. No, we forgot to set the permissions. So up here there is code to set the permissions. That's something we forgot. Destination is home data. Okay, that's gonna work. Close. Let's see if it errors. Wow. If we do LL. Okay. Nope, no errors, it just works. So we got that in as well. Get the ArcoLinux nemesis scripts, install them, get them. Maybe we should end here with some text. We download it, we save the scripts through data, and I think it's called ArcoLinux nemesis, right? Yes. So if we run this one last time, get ArcoLinux nemesis, install them, we save the scripts to data ArcoLinux nemesis. Moved folder to home directory. What's that? What does that say? Moved folder to home directory. Why is it there? Because we do that. Is it necessary to tell the user? Right? Not really. How we do our work is not necessary. Move folder to home directory. Create a data folder in your home directory. It's not entirely true what we do, right? But it's sometimes simplifying a complex thing, and that's okay. We create a data folder in your home directory, git clone the scripts in there. Okay. I have another what if, but that's maybe for later. We'll decide later. But bear with me. What if you have already the script? If you change something in there and did not create a new file, but changed an actual file that exists and saved, press the button, it gets overwritten. That's one. Two, if it's already there, why not git pull then? But those are all more complex things. But this is the easiest way to just get started, and then just don't press the button again, because hey, suffer the consequences. So this is good. And Discord is gone again. No, Discord is there. Let me see. I don't think we have more time, but support for Wayland, yes. Get ArcoLinux nemesis on anything, yes. Create backup of each pacman, yes. Dark and light, yup. And then the hold bit needs to be out, otherwise we can't make ISOs. Clean cache button is done. Hold sense, okay, and then maybe logging or some kind. That's for later. Let's add it. Logging the app. Well, that's on Discord channel, ArcoLinux App. Add your suggestions here, add them, and if they're interesting, we'll put them in. Okay, so save, everything's saved. Then we investigate what we did. How do we do that? By taking a look at ArcoLinux App Dev, Git ahead. We added support for dark themes and light themes, backup for pacman and backup for mirrorlist. If you click on the cache, click there, pacman clean, that's gonna go. Got nemesis, that's gonna be installed. 2 more buttons there. 5 and 6. Do we want them to be on the places there now? Clean the patch, get the scanning, fix the keys, best size. Yeah, okay. The order is okay for me. So this is what we've done. Again, check out this, compare these two, and then you know again what we've done. This is new, copy to the left, get nemesis, copy to the left. We've added this bunch. Right, we added this bunch. So another button. Functions, mirror list, that was it. And then GUI, 2 boxes. So 2 boxes and 2 boxes. That's it. That's what we've done. So we have the ArcoLinux app number 18. And we're just building the dev for now. So Pacman cache and nemesis. Those are the most important, but there is also backups of mirror list and pacman.conf. Voila. Now this is a lot to type. He's gonna ask again what to write there. Ctrl-Shift-C, Ctrl-Shift-V, boom. We go up here. Sorry, but ArcoLinux app will not be built yet. Well, first we're gonna test this, but the code is already online. And now we're gonna release number 12, 23.05.12, enter. Yep, no typos. Next one, def 12, save, with, build, go to the other one, be ready already for an up. And then we test them. That's that. And now we have the dev. And that's the end of the video. Putting it on YouTube. There's a playlist for it. So you can actually binge watch all in the 20-ish videos until now. And like I said, give us suggestions, right? If there's nothing to program, the tutorials stop, basically. All right, cheers.